Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we are doing a restart on some of my Let's Plays here because my computer did an update. I thought it did some stuff to the sound. I had to mess around with it. Turns out, no, it just messed with my settings throughout the computer. So, we are starting again. Luckily, we didn't get too far in. So, with that said, let's get some Monster Hunter Freedom Unite underway. I put the old videos under a private setting, so I still have them, but I was like, I didn't want to push them back under the private, so we're starting new. Hopefully I can do better this time. Hopefully. But we are going through the opening of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. They're dragging home a Rathalos. Hey, let's use its scales, its talons. Now we get a peek at the Rathian, the mate to the Rathalos. You will put to sleep the classic Monster Hunter theme. If you've played a lot of Monster Hunter, it's a theme you will recognize. It's been in every one of the Monster Hunter games I've played thus far. Freedom Unite, and there's the flagship monster, the Nargacuga. But yeah, it's a theme you'll recognize if you've ever played Monster Hunter. The start button. We are going to start a new game. New character creation. As always, let's type the name Charissa Za. I won't take it. Oh well. We'll make the character just named Charissa then. Male will go to female. Clothing. This is required simply because there is an option where you have to do a no armor run, so they always want to see the clothing you'll wear. I'll stick with Classic 1. Let's change my look up. Kind of like that. We'll go with that. Hair color will stay normal. Voice test. I like 12. I think we'll stick with 12. And confirm. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. We'll say yes, even though I'm not a beginner. Yes. Up here. Replace the old one. If you wish to save data, install data on your memory stick duo, blah blah blah. Data install from the game menu screen. Alright. Start game, yes. Please do not remove your memory stick duo while the Monster Hunter is playing Freedom Unite. Okay. We have the hunter walking along and the introduction to Freedom Unite. The Popos are dead. What got them? What was it? We all know what it was. It's a monster that has always been quite a nuisance. Tigrex. The Tigrex. Wow. We got his official pronunciation with Monster Hunter World. But yeah, he's always been a bit of a frightening one. Oh. Ha ha ha. You're awake. No. You shouldn't get up yet. It's best if you rest for just a little while longer. You fell from a cliff, but the snow must have cushioned your fall. You were bruised and suffered a bit of frostbite, so recovery will take a few days. I'm not so much worried about the bruise to your back as much as the bruise to your ego. You're definitely going to need some extra days of rest. And we are introduced to the village. Poke Village. It's considered one of the classics when it comes to Monster Hunter. Oh, resting on the bed. The birds just chirping, hopping around. Okay. Open the bookshelf. Info magazine. The Lay of the Land. about the snowy mountains. Minegard geographer. I am the top geographer in Minegard. What you hold in your hands is the record of my life's research into the wonderful lands of this world. The first part is my series. In my series will cover the snowy mountain zone, wrapped in white snow year-round. It is a harsh environment for both hunter and monster. Why? Because it's cold. That's why. From the guild established base camp at the bottom to the summit, and in every cave in between, no matter where you are, it is cold. To ward off the cold, a hot drink is your best friend. It warms the body, but expect its effects to be halved as you approach the summit. In Poke Village, a small settlement near the mountains, you may have created a set of armor extremely effective at warding off the cold. Wearing this armor in the mountains will make you impervious to the chilly winds. The normal version is not very strong. However, the higher end versions bring with them admirable defensive strength. The things that inhabit this harsh climate have adapted to become quite sturdy to withstand the cold. Mountain herbs, a mountain product of particular note, thrive in the cold and can be found growing in numerous places. The unique environment enriches their medical powers, allowing the mountain herbs to command high prices in the open market. Animals in the range have also adapted. Popos and anticas that inhabit the mountains have evolved thick, furry pelts to ward off the cold. Blongos and gearpreys, beasts that prey on these animals, are in no way inferior to their predatory cousins from warmer climates. Even insects that are normally susceptible to the cold have developed distinctive adaptations to collect the honey found within the mountain caves. Vespoids, while rare, can be spotted in the area. While traversing the snowy mountains, one must be aware of the Blagonga, a fanged pelagus beast, leader of a large pack of Blongos. These fierce fighters could even cause a wyvern to flee. Recent reports also cite sightings of a T-Rex in the area, so extreme caution must be exercised. If you are graced with the opportunity to visit this zone, I implore you to visit the mountain summit. Seeing the world spread out before you is an absolutely breathtaking experience. While the cliffs near the summit are exceptionally steep, the chance to see an elder dragon's shaded skin or other delights is priceless. Other notes: Kazu whelps. Wyvern larvae found near the summit in nest created from cast-off elder dragon skin. Incredibly valuable. Other notes: carpenter bug. Insect found lakeside at the mountain's base. Other notes: ice crystal. Useful materials acquired at mining points. And that was Lay of the Land. Let's look at Tools of the Trade. The melee weapon. Red Devil Melee Course 1. Don't you know who I am? I'm Red Devil of the fearsome Hell Brothers. Even crying babies stop their sniveling when they catch a sight of a strong hunter like me. I'm going to be giving a melee weapons lecture for the subscribers of Hunting Life. Melee weapons, a man's true love. There are those who love their bowguns, but only a real man knows the joy of specializing in a melee weapon and leaping with joy in the blood and carnage his skilled attacks create. There is one absolutely critical point to using melee weapons, and that is sharpness. No matter how famous the sword or how small the enemy, the more you slash an enemy, the more a weapon's sharpness decreases. As sharpness decreases, so does the power of the weapon. It is even possible that the weapon may snap during usage. Conversely, when a sharpness of a weapon is high, its attack strength is also heightened. So make sure to keep your weapon sharp. When a melee weapon becomes dull, it is time to use a whetstone. Not a whetstone, a whetstone. By rubbing the whetstone against the blade, you can revive the sharpness with ease. However, that is only a temporary solution to the problem. You'll want a weapon that will keep its sharpness for a longer period of time. Everyone agrees with me, right? By improving a weapon, you not only increase its power, but you can also increase its sharpness. There are 7 levels of weapon sharpness. If you try to improve your weapon, you can usually get it up to around level 6, though intermediate levels are possible as well. But you know what? I've heard that there are some special weapons that will jump directly to level 7 upon improvement. Plus, veterans like yours truly hold the knowledge to increasing a weapon's sharpness through an alternate method. What's that? I just said that you can't improve a weapon's sharpness beyond level 7. Well, I'll let you figure that one out on your own. Look forward to my next exciting issue. Anyway. Weapon creation and improvement, part 1. We'll not worry about that. We'll just skip through it because it's 12 pages long and I don't want to read all that. I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch me read it all either. Sword. Practical hunting. Swords. Alright. I'm a hunter. But now what weapon should I be using? There must be hunters thinking this right now. In this lecture, we will give these worried hunters a special report on swords. Many people feel that swords are simple weapons for weak beginners. But the truth is, they are weapons with immense depth. Sure, it is true that a single hit is relatively minor, and that it is impossible to be knocked out of one's guard. However, swords make up for this with a plethora of special characteristics and attributes. The interval between sword attacks is very small, so combination attacks suit this weapon well. Moreover, swords are graced with the ability to quickly shift from attacking to defending and evasion. Alright. That was sword, great sword. What else do we have? Hammer. I have a love for the hammer. It's one of the weapons I started out with on Monster Hunter 3U, and I've always loved hammer since. I've been very much a hammer person. I don't care for the lance. Dual blades are okay. Long sword, not really my thing. Neither is the gun lance. I find the hunting horn wonderful if you're playing group. If you want to play support, hunting horn is the way to go. Sheet music. Okay. Tools of the trade, range weapons. We got bowgun usage. Bowgun usage 2. So one's for light bowguns, one's for heavy. We've got bow usage, 12 pages long. And tools of the trade, armor. About armor. Activating skills in armor. About decoration. A window into the world of skills. About skills. About kitchen skills. Hunter compendium. Just getting these read to get them inside my skill books here. Have I got everything? And quest level. Combining items. Fishing. About items. Black Devil items. Anytime delivery. About the training school. About the guild card. Special quests. Feline comrades. So as you can see, we've got a lot of information to read up on. Okay. Can't access your kitchen yet because you don't have a cooking companion. Oh, so we got a number of different items there. Well, we got all this. Got a lot of people to talk to. So how about we do that on the next episode? I am sorry that I had to start this over. It's my technical ineptness. But anyway, I hope you don't mind. Hopefully you'll want to follow along with me and enjoy. Even though I'm a lot more technical than some people, I like reading, like story. But as always, educate thyself. I'll see you all again in the next video. Y'all take it easy. But until then, later.